third Dia de Muertos Barbie of 2024 drops today on Mattel Creations. This is the third collab Mattel has for the Dia de Muertos line this year with Kris Goyri. I saw pictures on Reddit and I thought it was already there, so I immediately went to Mattel's website to see more details, but it wasn't actually posted yet at the time. But as of this writing, it's already posted and the details can now be viewed on the website. By the way, if you're a big fan of the Dia de Muertos line just like I am, I'm sure you'll remember the elaborate designs of 2022 and 2023. In 2022, Mattel partnered with Benito Santos to give us this Dia de Muertos doll with a coral face mold. And last year, very controversial yet probably the prettiest of them all in my opinion, is the Pink Magnolia doll designed by Paula Wong. Fortunately for me, I was able to get Pink Magnolia, but she came with nothing at all and yet I had to pay full price. Okay, rant over. Anyway, we're getting our third designer collab Dia de Muertos Barbie this year, and this is also the third Dia de Muertos Barbie this year, with this most recent release. Now, before I start, I want to preface this by saying that I am no Mexican and I'm speaking as a collector, so I'll try my very best to be as honest and detailed as I could in this review/buyer's guide. This year's doll is a step down from the elaborate designs of Javier and Paula, but even so, and I can't stress this enough, it still reflects the minimalistic elegance of Kris's design. I said step down earlier, but I mean that in the best way possible. Now, part of me wishes that we could have been given more color here and there like the earlier Dia de Muertos dolls had, but this one is so simple. The more you look at her though, the more she grows on you. At least that's how I feel. She is wearing a simple white gown with pleated skirt. You can also see that this dress has a turtleneck and the lower half of her top appears to be a little sheer. This gown also has long puffy sleeves with elastics around the wrist. Around her waist, you can see a sash with banded design or specifically loom, and tied in the center with long black string. Down in front, you can see that there's a line of marigold flowers symbolizing a pathway. Also, I like that it's simple in a way that's not too plain, like, for example, the pleating on the skirt is so exquisite. I've always wanted something like this for my dolls, and seeing this on her makes me so happy. To finish this look, she is wearing a pair of simple burgundy boots. Actually, upon checking the other shoes of earlier Dia de Muertos Barbies, this is the only one wearing booties like these. Most of the earlier dolls wore stilettos or heels. This entire ensemble looks good, although I'm pretty sure there are doll lovers out there who would get her if she was more elaborately designed. But I think she's fine. She is simple but definitely classy. This doll has a few accessories. She comes with a pair of golden earrings inspired by the Disc of Death, which is a pre-Hispanic sculpture depicting the Aztec god of death. I don't know how to pronounce the name, but here it is. Just to give you an idea, this is what it looks like. The doll also has a double necklace made with turquoise beads and a Disc of Death pendant, same with the earrings. At first, I thought this will be like a chunk of fused plastic that's meant to resemble a beaded necklace, but looking at the pictures, I can say that the beads are legit. They are actual beads. She has a bunch of marigold flowers on the left and right side of her head connected to a black ribbon that holds the headpiece all together. These flowers are made with orange tulle material like the one they used in the newest Dia de Muertos of this year. I'm quite impartial to this one because honestly, I prefer the molded flowers as the headband. I hate molded details on earrings and necklaces, but with headdresses in general, I prefer molded plastic. One thing that captured my attention is this doll's black hair. This is so long. When I say long, I mean it. The other dolls had shorter hair and some of them have been styled in an updo or braids, but this one's hair is let down and goes all the way down to her ankles. I wish a totally hair-inspired fashionistas here is this long, but you know, budget. This doll is wearing a traditional calavera face paint, which, according to Kris himself, he painted by hand to make it unique. She has brown eyes and red lip color behind her face paint. I was struggling to find out what face mold they used for her until I saw Mattel's website giving more details about this doll. This is actually Goddess, which is the same face mold they used in Barbie Extra number 13. They've never used this face mold on a Dia de Muertos doll before, and I'm just glad that Mattel is not just reusing older faces. We do need diversity in this line. As it is with Dia de Muertos Barbies, this one is also on a model Muse body with straight arms. I couldn't tell from the pictures because the fabric's covering most of her body, but it looks similar to the body they used with Pink Magnolia. She comes in a lined box that's orange on the outside and blue on the inside. You can see here that her background is decorated with pictures of marigold flowers, while the cover of the box opposite the doll has the picture and signature of the designer, Kris Goyri. I'm loving the contrast of colors here. On the back, there's some blurb about the doll both in Spanish and English, which is also present in the other Dia de Muertos Barbies. Prior to the announcement of this doll's release, doll fans are already divided about her, with some saying that she does not look Mexican at all. I'm pretty sure I thought that too at some point, because I've gotten used to seeing sugar skulls and the traditional Dia de Muertos colors like pink and purple, and this won't look so plain. However, this change in what we're used to feels like a break from all the elaborate patterns, and for me, at least, this is refreshing to see. She is currently available for pre-sale on Mattel Creations for $100 with a $1 limit per customer, which I wish was the case with Pink Magnolia. Oh yeah, I still haven't moved on from that. Shipping starts November 29 of this year, and this doll is exclusive to members only. Let us know in the comments down below if you are going to get this doll, what you think about the features, and of course, what you like the most about it. Thank you for joining us in this preview of the Kris Goyri Dia de Muertos Barbie collab. Give us a like, share this video, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. We'll see you next time.